What's up? It's your boy Chase back at it again with another live stream. Back in the business. Let's get it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL.
Yeah. Joey.
The punter Logan Cook set to start the proceedings, and we are underway here in Jacksonville. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. To throw is Jackson. On the move to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Jackson on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Play action. Now Jackson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. From the gun, Jackson. Buying time to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. He's at the 50, 30, 10, 5, and he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Out to his left. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Extra point try now for Patterson. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
From the 45 on second down, Jackson forced out to his left. Open man downfield is Duvernay. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay, 45 yards. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. ETN. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run with ETN, and he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On 1st down, Lawrence. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Lawrence being chased out left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, it's Lawrence. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
No surprise to see his sideline fired up by that big play. Heck, we're fired up, and we're supposed to be neutral. That's a quarterback putting his body on the line to fight and just barely get the first down. When he does something like that, it gets everyone ready to lay it all out there and try and match his intensity.
And it's caught. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Rolling to his left. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down. Now Lawrence to throw. And this one too low. Down this close to the goal line. First down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am. And you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
ETN will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push.
Face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would
Madden, you should go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, buddy.
Chest to chest.
zWRT Gaming.
Extra
You might learn
by
some things.
Patterson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Taken at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
And also, we're live right now, baby. We live.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Devin Duvernay with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are back within a score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half. But they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick.
Got any nice videos on your channel yet?
Yeah. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Straight ahead, Etienne.
So what?
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Lawrence. Steps away to his left. To Travis Etienne in the backfield. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
zWRT.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. On the counter, Etienne. And trying to shake free, but Etienne cannot. The defense will stop him short. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Adding it to it now, JoJo. Adding it to it now.
Going for it, here's Etienne. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it. It worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter is telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal. So it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw taken in by Ridley here. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it. So here's a 1st and 10 down inside the 20. Lawrence will throw. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
On the slant, he'll get it to Jones. And the Jags are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They'll run with ETN. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now Lawrence. Got his man in.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jags will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Jags get this.
Bryce got onside kick again.
Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. If they got it, I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Sliding out of the pocket. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this is incomplete. Well played defensively, nearly had the interception, but it's 2nd down.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
They'll roll him out right. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Oh. You gotta look at
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the 2nd half.
Sure, this one's so nice. I'm gonna put it in it, but I also want to show you it. Oh, that bit nice.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Completes it to Evan Ingram.
Oh my gosh!
Touchdown! Always important to get the first score of the 2nd half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Patterson now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You talking about with my expression?
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Bro, because I was like, man, I forgot I was even
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. They go play action with Jackson. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the post.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now ETN to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll buy some time right. And that's complete to ETN out of the backfield. To the 40 and no further, so the razzle-dazzle didn't get him much. They go play action with Lawrence. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. And that one on the rookie, Charles, maybe a little too overeager.
You know how many times you know about the quarterback? When you're a pass rusher, you have to know when the ball is gone and make sure you don't hit the quarterback afterward. I know he's trying to make a play, but that time he ends up drawing the flag.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. On first down, right back to ETN. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
the play fake. Here's Jackson.
That one complete to Crochet. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson.
That is caught. Rashad Bateman.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Jackson now steps away. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line.
Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Foye Oluwakan.
It's right there.
Moved back to the 10.
So
They'll try on second and goal here.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And he'll get about 4.
So that's like, what, 5 years of one game?
Down to the 6.
This likely a must-have. Third and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Tucker with the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, 81 yards.
And the Jaguars have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Well, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick.
Bro, Joey, I just got another onside kick, bro.
And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the ball as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here.
Tackled by Calais Campbell. He was an all-pro with these Jaguars.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from walking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down.
That man told me that shit.
Another tote for Etienne. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Two minutes left of the football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Second down and 7. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence.
Oh my goodness.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Hey, but we gotta make a PA crossing video, bro.
With his second touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Bro, the amount of content I have on this bit, bro.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
Yeah.
And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously, such a fine line.
Hey, yo, every play that's a PA crosser,
but also
I'm gonna
getting
name
to
it
before the
PA
hands
crosser.
team can. Just didn't time it
So
out
that we
right,
know.
and that results in a flag.
Now Jackson on first down.
Yeah,
Flush to his right. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They go play action now. Jackson.
Oh, someone on our video? There is. I just had like
He's
three.
going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Jackson from the shotgun. Buying time to his left. And that will be incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
24 to 49.
Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
I might even do that. I just do this in the
By
nasty.
Tyson Campbell.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that
Last
they're going to
PA
preserve for
cross.
posterity on defense.
Last one for
But
this.
they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out.
He's got a man, complete.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Even with a big lead here in the fourth, it still bombs away, and frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark.
So you can make your PA crossers
There as his guys will get the football back.
or you want me to just name
The
it?
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. One last shot for Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
So does he
And
have the
that is
plays?
incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he
Yeah.
couldn't reel it in. After the
Yeah.
incomplete pass here
That's
now
what,
is
that's
second
what
and
I
10.
didn't know if you wanted me just to
One
name the
final
play or if
shot.
you want
They'll
me.
look to
I
throw.
just got safety.
Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just Complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Yeah, I got you. I'm about to sing this. I'm about to add this
all the
safety
time. You go
video.
to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.
talking about the game where I told you where you said Roman don't kick field goals and I beat you.
No, that was after. The reason I said Roman don't kick field goals because you said that to me, and I ain't kicked the field goal, and I took it overtime, and I whooped you.
In overtime?
I'm about to walk her right now. Let's see what happens.
In overtime, I beat you.
No, that's the last game we played in overtime. But yeah, I'll say I'm at the 41-yard line right now. I'm at the 41-yard line. You said real men don't kick field goals. And I ain't kicked the field goal, and I took it overtime, and I won. Yeah, because he said, right there, bro, he said real men don't kick field goals. Right there. So I went and switched. He didn't even recommend that to me. Yeah, bro. So I went for it. And he didn't get it. Okay, now we're in overtime. You get the ball. Let's see what happens. You driving down the field, Chase.
I think I do a touch. I think I do a
You're at the 44. You're at the 42. Oh, you outside. 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15. What you gonna do, Chase? What you gonna do? You gonna throw incompletion. 4th and 15. That's what happened. You go for it. You can't get that 49-yard line. Let's go. Eckler starts it off with a little 10-yard run. A little 15-yard run. Underestimated him. He has 9 rushes, 122 yards at the moment. Dude is going off. That's another Eckler carry for 3 yards. And then Herbert is sacked with 3rd and 19.
How many videos do we got?
Huh?
None. 16 videos? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, hell yeah. And they keep, let's do a pick. Let's see what happens here.
In the middle, right? You threw a pick in the middle, right?
Yep, you threw an incompletion. And now for the 2nd down run. No game. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna throw an incompletion. 4th and 10. You gonna punt. With 13 seconds left. This is the game we tie, ain't it?
It's not a real tie because.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's lame. I don't even want to watch this again. It's lame, Jake. I don't want to watch this.
Because you throw it down and you didn't try to score, and then when I got ball back,
Yeah, because I threw Hail Mary thinking it was the end of the game, and you picked it. And then time ran out. Yeah, I remember that. And then next play, you got a touchdown. That shit lame.
What embarrasses, man. 49 to 30.
Overtime 2? What is this? This is not the playoffs. Overtime 2? Man, one play touchdown. Yeah, that's lame.
Hey, are you able to hear my voice?
Hmm?
No, I think we was on the phone, so you can't hear my voice.
No, I couldn't hear your voice. No. We need to get on
A party.
We need to get on party chat whenever we stream like that. Well, are you done with your game yet?
Yeah, you don't begin. I was seeing what you was doing because to see if I was gonna hop in there again or not.
Yeah. I had to find more content like that.
What?
I had to find more content like that after that 2-point conversion, 3-minute stuff.
I got you. But we got 16 videos though.
We got 16 in that, and we got 2 in PA Crosser, so we gotta get some more PA Crosser video.
And then when after do and then after no really, are you able to change? I wonder if you're able to change the names of the names of it. Oh, let me see. Let me see. You can change it. You able to change it? Oh, rename album. So look, we just keep that third album, and that third album can be like the project album. So whatever project we're working on, we can rename it and then delete the videos and put the videos in there. So like if we say, yo, let's work on defensive plays, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then we can change the album into defensive plays. So that's gonna be our project album. Yeah, our project album, our edited album, and our videos that need to be edited album. And that's how we're gonna run the operation. Hold on, bro. I gotta show you this. I gotta show you the safety. I hear my voice. There we go, right there. Final play of the game, a safety. Send to the group now. Hey, look at the safety I got. Not sent to.
Ready to go. Can't bring it now. PlayStation now.
Oh, you do? Alright, I'm put. Go back play one more game.
No, it's literally gonna take me 2 minutes.
Oh,
I'm out of there right now.
gotcha.